Thinking, Fast and Slow, by Daniel Kahneman is a groundbreaking book that explores the cognitive mechanisms behind human decision-making. Here's a concise overview of its key themes and concepts. 1. Two systems of thinking. System 1, fast, automatic, intuitive, and unconscious. It operates quickly with little effort and no sense of voluntary control. System 1 is responsible for quick judgments, automatic associations, and basic perceptions. System 2, slow, deliberate, analytical, and conscious. It allocates attention to effortful mental activities, such as complex computations, logical reasoning, and decision-making. 2. Heuristics and Biases. System 1 relies on heuristics-mental shortcuts that usually work well but can lead to cognitive biases in specific situations. Availability heuristic, judging the frequency or probability of an event based on how easily it comes to mind. Representativeness heuristic, making judgments based on how similar something is to a typical case. Anchoring and adjustment, relying too heavily on the first piece of information encountered, the anchor, when making decisions. 3. Prospect theory, developed by Kahneman and Amos Tversky. Prospect theory explains how people make decisions under uncertainty. Key concepts include loss aversion, the tendency to prefer avoiding losses over acquiring equivalent gains, and the distinction between gains and losses relative to a reference point. 4. Overconfidence. Individuals tend to be overly confident in their judgments and abilities, often underestimating uncertainty and overestimating their own correctness. 5. The framing effect, decisions can be influenced by how information is presented or framed. The framing effect demonstrates that people's choices can be significantly altered by the way options are described or framed, even if the underlying information is the same. 6. Regression to the mean, the tendency for extreme events or outliers to move back towards the average over time. Kahneman discusses how this phenomenon can lead to misinterpretations of data or events. 7. Happiness and well-being. Kahneman distinguishes between the experiencing self, which lives in the present moment and undergoes emotional and physical experiences, and the remembering self, which constructs memories and evaluates life satisfaction retrospectively. He explores how these two aspects of self influence perceptions of happiness and overall well-being. 8. System 1 and System 2 interactions. Understanding the interplay between these two systems helps in recognizing when intuitive judgments may be biased or flawed, and when more deliberate, analytical thinking is necessary. 9. Implications for decision-making. By becoming aware of cognitive biases and the limitations of intuitive thinking, System 1, individuals can improve decision-making by consciously engaging System 2 processes when appropriate. Thinking, Fast and Slow, is not just a summary of psychological research but also a practical guide for understanding how the mind works and how to make better decisions in various aspects of life, from personal finance to professional judgments. And now we have come to the end of this book. Thank you for watching the video till end. Like, comment and subscribe.